house.
Just Matt Crane with your son.
Yeah. Oh, I never watched that.
Up.
No, why'd you fucking ruin it? Oh my god. I was just gonna let it run until you guys noticed that I was recording.
So
we shouldn't be talking about Michael Richards. That's a bad intro.
Yeah, remember guys, do not bring up Michael Richards saying the N-word or Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, the Epstein
bring
thing's
it
gonna
up.
be wrong. Oh, that's gonna be hard, dude. I'm on those.
How hard is it really to not bring that up in normal conversation?
It's just such a brag that I'm on the flight lists.
Right next to Matt Groening and Tom Hanks.
Exactly.
Dude, Matt Groening was just getting his little feet rubbed.
Fucking poor, like, human trafficked Vietnamese girl has to fucking touch Tom Hanks' body.
No,
you seen that man?
Yeah.
You seen his
He's gross.
Yeah, he's a gross looking dude.
He wasn't gross in Forrest Gump.
That's such a golden voice.
You seen Sully?
No.
He
I've seen clips of it on TikTok.
That's actually as much as I've seen of Sully.
Yeah, no, we've probably seen the exact same TikTok.
The one where he's like in front of the committee. Yeah.
And then it doesn't help that I have this, so in my notes app on my phone, I have like this 200 long movie list on my phone. I'm like, here's movies to watch. And I'll go on TikTok, I'll see a clip from a movie. I'm like, I should watch that movie. And then I just keep adding them. I've not watched a single movie on that list. Once.
My thing is...
It's got so much stuff on it, too.
I should probably stop talking about TikTok and movies, but my final point is because of TikTok, I don't feel like I can watch movies anymore. My attention span is garbage now, dude.
I think it's not like that for me. I'll be honest, what's really bad for me is that I will, like, if there's any downtime whatsoever when I'm, like, doing homework or playing video games, I'll fucking pull out my phone and get on TikTok. And I'm like, that's horrible. I have to stop doing that. Because, like, I'll be playing, like, COD or something, and there'll be a loading screen for, like, half a second, and my brain's like, get on TikTok, come on, you want to go on TikTok? You know you do. And it's really horrible. Or I'll be doing homework, and in between questions, I'm like, I can go on TikTok for like 5 minutes. What's stopped me is that what I learned is that if you put like a screen time widget on your home screen
every time.
No, you'll see how much time you're on your phone. You're like, oh, I shouldn't be on my phone anymore. Like, I remember I started doing it like a few days ago, and I checked my phone, and it's like, yeah, you've been on your phone for 6 hours today, and I'm like, what? and then I turned my phone off for the rest of the night, and I just read a book.
There you go.
Damn.
Honestly, that is good advice.
I've been forcing myself to read more because I'm trying to regain my attention span.
What you reading?
So there's this book. Speaking of TikTok, there's this old man on TikTok who wrote a book. Like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the book, but it's this old man who wrote a book, and he didn't sell a single copy for like 10 years. And then his daughter, like, made a TikTok account about it, and like it got like 45 million views. And I was like, fuck it, why not? I'll buy the book. It's like $12. So it's just I've just been slowly reading through it.
There's just this clip of this old man like crying, looking at his book sales. And they're like 0 over the last 10 years.
Hey, I bought the book.
It works, dude. It works.
Some social embarrassment gets you.
Well, no. I mean, it was just he wanted this old man. He wanted this old man to live out his dreams of being an author.
That's true. Oh, that's. Yeah.
But anyways, welcome back to BoonePod episode. I'm not sure. How you guys doing?
Right. Yeah, pretty good.
Do you guys want to announce who you are? Or do you want to wait until later in the episode? Save it for the funny bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can save it for a bit.
All right. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm putting my phone out because we've got a limited time to record. So.
Okay.
Well, because I'm recording directly right after this too, so I don't have much time to record.
Got it.
But I mean, hey, usually the shortest episodes are the best ones too, because you get out your fucking bits right at it. You know?
We've rehearsed nothing. We're supposed to come in with bits.
You guys, what? You guys didn't?
You guys didn't read it?
It was in the email I sent you.
It's like, you're supposed to be prepared.
No, I've never prepared. Every time, I think a lot of people come on the show and they don't realize how much I wing it. I wing this show so hard. But then, the episodes come out and they're like, yeah, that was awesome. And I'm like, thanks.
Not this one.
Not this one. You're going to get no compliments from us.
No, it'll be awesome.
We'll try our best to make it
I will say,
entertaining.
I have been meaning to tell you guys this, and you probably heard it on the Sloth episode. you guys and Sloth are the reason, half of the reason why I started this show. Because I went to see you guys at Legends.
Oh, the Legends show, really?
I was at that show and I was watching you guys play with some of my friends. I'm like, wow, these guys are awesome. And then I'm like, I want to talk to these guys. And then like 2 months later, I was like, I want to make a podcast. And then I started doing it.
I'm not sure this is the time nor place to discuss this, but did you guys hear that we're already banned again from Legends? Like, we are not allowed to play that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We did nothing wrong.
We did nothing wrong. Yeah, no.
You guys
We were
got
like
banned
so
from Legends.
nice.
No, dude, apparently the people that ran that show were like, oh, we were too stressed about something happening. We were like discouraging any
Yeah,
sort of
we
moshing
were
that
being
show.
so...
We were over the
I
top.
literally told people, turn to the person next to you, shake their hand, give them a hug.
Yeah, we were
It's a
joking
compliment.
so
Yeah,
hard.
Still,
It was stupid.
And we still got banned.
honestly, I'll say, for me, like, that was one of my favorite shows because, like, that stage was sick.
It was a
Like,
fun
being-
show.
it's fun.
but
It was a
that
really
sounded
good show.
so well.
The moshing, obviously, I wish that people
It's
could
fine. Though, like, it's so
have a
lame that
good
they
time.
still, like, we literally had nothing go wrong during our set. That was as perfect as it could have gone for
So
a
they
Legends show.
banned you just because they were worried about
Yes.
something happening?
Yeah.
Man.
And then you look at any other show we play where actual shit always goes down and we get invited back every time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Is it just because isn't Legends run by App State or something?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
But, like, it was tame. Like, there was
Yeah,
no
that was-
moshing.
I remember the funniest shit ever was when the lady came on stage and she was like, "Hey guys, remember no moshing." One guy walked off. He was like visibly mad that he couldn't mosh,
Yeah.
and he left.
We had
I don't blame him. I
It
don't,
was
that's
so
lame.
funny.
It was lame. But we had a show the next night at Howard Station. We were like, if you want to get violent, just come to that show.
And the shit got violent.
And it did. It was gnarly.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
The both shows were with Sloth too. It was like a little double header.
And then at the recent show you guys played at Howard Station.
Yeah,
that show was
insane.
awesome.
Yeah, you were at that show.
Yeah, I was there. I think that was the first time I ever met you guys.
Yeah.
You're an
it
hour
was.
and a half early.
Yeah, I can explain that. So what happened was that I knew I was going to go to that show like 2 weeks beforehand, or whenever you guys announced it. I'm like, I'm going to that show because it sounds awesome. And I read the poster that day, and it very clearly states doors open at 9:30. I read it as 8 o'clock. What makes it even worse is that my friend who was coming with me at the time also thought it said 8 o'clock. Like, he read the poster and he was like, yeah, it starts at 8. And then so we go out to eat and then we walk over to Howard Station and we get there and like, this is weird. Like, people are supposed to be here. And then we go back, I go on your Instagram and it says 9:30. I was like, Kyle, we're so fucked right now. We got here an hour early.
You beat every band there.
I beat everybody there. So technically, BoonePod is your number one fan. But but no, I got there and then we were trying to figure out ways to kill time and I was like, I'm just gonna drink. So I had like 3 drinks at the bar. And then we went down to the stage whenever I think we went down there when like you guys were like setting up. And I was just going around saying hi to people and all that.
It was the first time I think I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. I saw you at the bar.
You can probably tell because Dan came up to me and he was like, "It's BoonePod!" That man loves me. I think he's in love with me. Danny Christ.
We love
Danny
you.
Oh,
Christ.
Dantichrist is the
Yeah.
best.
He is I think he's in love with
Danny
me.
Christ saves.
You do be
And then
saving
also he
those.
hugged me after the show and he was like covered in like an inch of sweat. And he hugged me without his shirt on. And I was like, ew.
What a gross person.
Yeah.
That show was awesome. That show was really fucking awesome. I have never been that hot in my entire life.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
And then also, I fucking came out and my toes were purple from the amount of times people
Put
stepped
stuff it
my
on
feet.
you.
Because I was on the wall in the back, and I was getting shoved around. It's like the
Yeah.
entire audience was a mosh pit. But it was cool.
Yeah, during the sloth, I tried jumping on Dan to like dogpile, and he was so slick I couldn't even get up. I was just like,
Grip on him.
I could not get a
Dude,
grip.
it's like somebody covered him in oil. Like, I don't get it. Because he came up and hugged me, and I was wearing like a big Columbia jacket, and I was like, I was like, this is gross.
Every time I touched Dan, I always chalk up my hands first. So I would slip off him.
Hey, you just need to grab his bald little head. And we're
Little-
brothers and bald, so we're good.
Good guy.
Yeah.
We should start advertising steel-toed work boots for the mosh
Oh,
pit.
God.
Dude,
That's some old.
Dude, honest to
Like
God,
those
next show
hospital
I
visits.
go to your guys', I will wear like like fucking Carhartt steel-toed boots.
Yeah, if you get in the pit though, you're gonna kill someone.
Isn't that what the pit's
Yeah,
for?
true.
He killed.
True.
Gotta go walk on some heads like that, dude.
Yeah,
Some head walking.
Some head walking.
That show was fucking nuts. I came out of that show deaf. It was
Yeah.
cool. Because it says Howard Station, and I assumed you guys were going to be playing upstairs. And then I get there, I'm like,
Was that your first Howard Station show?
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
that was the
shit.
first time. That was the first time I'd
Oh,
ever
dude.
been to Howard Station.
Howard Station
Oh.
is like a whole different beast.
So I
That's
get
my favorite place on
I
earth.
get down there, I look in the basement, I'm like, there's no way that's where the show is. And then that's where it was. The fucking tiniest. It's honestly like you guys were just playing in like my mom's basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But it's
dude.
it's a really cool venue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say that.
It's got house show vibes for sure.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Even though I'm such a fucking poser, I've never been to a house show.
Really?
Well, they get shut down every 5.5 seconds.
Yeah,
There's like only-
there's one venue still going, The Hill.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I saw their Instagram post. Where it was
You
like,
should definitely go to one of their
it was,
shows.
It's also really small, but it's cool.
it's really small, but then I'm like, do I want to pay like $20 to beep there or whatever?
No, it'd be like $5. You'd be
Okay.
good.
You should
Do it-
Maybe I'll
do
show
it for the
up.
culture.
We
Maybe
played
I'll
there,
show up.
and that was the show we had to take out that light bulb from
Yeah.
above the pit.
Oh, speaking of that, I don't know if you guys noticed this at the Howard Station show. So on the ceiling, there were like little edges on the ceiling above it, and I think it was while you guys were playing, people ripped it off.
Oh, shit.
Oh, is that what happened to that? Dude, we also you never got to see it because it was a previous show. But there used to be a really long bench that ran the entire backside of that wall.
That would have been so nice.
Yeah, so we could stand on it.
Did they break it?
Completely broke it. I worked there. It was part of my job to help tear it apart because everyone was
my
like,
Not at our show though.
"Yo, it was our show."
I thought I didn't see it there that day. Was it there?
No, not the last one. Because we disassembled it between then and then because
shit.
we broke the fuck out of that bench.
Damn.
Like there were nails sticking out of it, dude.
Like the quote unquote last Howard Station
Yeah,
show.
yeah, we broke that bench hard.
That's awesome. But like people were like jumping up and down, and some guy would just went and grabbed it
Yeah,
and
no,
ripped
it was literally a church pew. I'm pretty sure.
It was, yeah.
They used to have a church pew that lines the wall down there. It was awesome for standing on.
It was great. And yeah. But no, I'm surprised no one got hurt. Like when I looked in it like the next day, because I work at Howard Station, there were nails just sticking out of it. I'm like, if that happened mid-show, that could have been so bad.
Can you imagine in the back of your show somebody just like gets stabbed in the heel?
Fuck.
It's metal as fuck, bro.
Storm would be stoked to see that.
Who was it? I was talking to somebody. Was it Sloth? Isn't apparently like everybody in Sloth works there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're all homies.
I'm trying to work there.
No, but actually, fuck Sloth though.
What?
We're doing the bit still.
Oh, yeah.
We're keeping it alive.
Are you
No.
guys doing like a fake you hate each other?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we've been doing no, we're not doing
They
it
did some shit at the show.
Yeah, they stay doing shit.
Yeah.
They're fake.
They-
They're fake, dude.
Okay.
The beef is real.
The beef is so real.
It's so real. It's vegan.
But
How does that even make any sense?
what the fuck does that
It's
mean?
funny though.
What do you mean? It's so real. It's vegan. Because it's not real.
Doesn't
But
make
no,
any
that doesn't
sense.
make sense because the beef is real.
Yeah.
Dude, this is Wendy's. We got beef, dude.
Don't
We
bring
have
that-
the meat.
don't
That's
bring
Arby's.
Wendy's
That's
into
Arby's.
this.
That's Arby's.
Wendy is my goddess and savior, dude. Don't mess with her, dude.
Me and Jackson both got Wendy's tonight.
Good.
I pulled in behind the
Okay.
drive-thru and saw him.
Let's do this.
Wait, did you actually?
Yeah.
Go around. What's everybody's Wendy's order? I usually do cookout orders. We'll do Wendy's this time.
Who's starting? Because mine's the wrong answer.
I'm normally a biggie bag guy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the recent removal of the $4, the 4 for $4?
They got rid of that?
Yep.
When?
I went to
Inflation,
I
dude.
went to Wendy's last night. They didn't have it. It was
Really?
gone. They only have the $5 and $6 biggie bags now.
It kind of
Damn.
lost its luster, honestly. The
No,
5 for 5
5 for
sounds a
5's
lot
a
more
better
appealing.
deal.
It fills you up, you know.
Yeah, the $5 biggie bag definitely fills you up more.
I will say I definitely did notice that. When you get a 4 for $4, it's like I'm
That's
still
like a
hungry.
It's like a snack, yeah.
It's just a
class
snack.
or two, and then you're like,
Actually,
Some European listening. What the fuck do you mean?
I might
You
be-
fuck Americans.
I might be converted after getting that 2 for $6 tonight, though. That was a good one.
sounds Wonderful.
2 for $6 actually filled me up.
In my personal opinion, there's only one good item at Wendy's, and it's its chili. It's the only item on the
That's
menu
the
that's
worst.
good.
You are foul.
That's the worst.
It's the Wendy's chili, dude.
Look,
He left the room. He's gone.
You're foul.
So does that mean
Mr. Pod is gone.
Mr.
That
Pod
means-
left
what
the
the
room.
fuck? BoonePod now.
Mr. Pod. This isn't even a video. Like,
Oh my god. It's for comedic effect. But dude, are you telling me you go to Wendy's and you sit your ass down and you're like, yes, I would like one bowl of chili.
yeah, dude.
You
That
look
with
at the menu, you
fucking
look at this
crackers.
delicious, savory menu. You see, I could get a Dave's Double. I could get a $5 biggie bag. I could get anything else. You're like, I want the goddamn chili.
Bro, you cannot. If you're on like a cold winter morning and you're just trying to, dude, no,
Who gets chili? Dude, I want some chili cereal. Yeah.
Me and my dad, whenever we'd go out like fishing early in the morning, we'd go through a Wendy's and I'd get a chili like bright and early on the boat.
Okay, so listen. Do you like the chili because it tastes good, or do you just like it because it's nostalgic to you?
No, it tastes great.
When
I
was the
still
last
get
time
it.
you had it?
He's about to
I
tell
don't
me.
go to
He's
Chili's
like,
all
yeah, I
that.
also like the Wendy's baked potato.
I was about
Dude,
to say,
that's
the
like
baked
that's
potato
probably the
actually
second
isn't
best
that
item on the
It's not
menu.
that bad.
No, their baked potatoes gas.
What do you get, Garrett?
I get the $5 like.
See, that's a
there's
correct
biggie
answer.
bag.
I don't know.
I think
You
their
failed
burgers
your
are bad,
test.
dude. I don't like the taste of their burgers.
Well, the thing is, if you wanted to, like, if you wanted to get a small Frosty, it's not gonna break the bank.
Yeah, it's like an extra 40 cents.
I will say though,
Yeah.
Frosties don't scratch an itch for me. Because if
Really?
I want ice
No.
cream, I'm either gonna go to like Ben and Jerry's or I'm gonna go to Cookout to get a milkshake. A Frosty does not feel. I know this is gonna sound stupid. It doesn't fill either category. It feels like it's something in between, and it doesn't.
No, it definitely is
satisfy
something in
me.
between.
Yeah.
Do you know what's the best ice cream though? In my
What?
opinion,
He's got-
McDonald's. The McDonald's soft serve ice cream.
It is
See, but
good.
that's the
That's
thing.
it.
If you can get it,
If you can get
If you can
that's
get it.
true.
you have to go on. You have to go on that website that tracks which machines are there.
Well, dude,
Is that a thing?
Dude, yes. I watched like an hour-long video on this, on how the fucking McDonald's corporate machine works on their ice cream. If you check the map, 30% of McDonald's ice cream machines are broken at all times in the United States.
but that's because it's that second party distributor or that third party
It's
distributor.
because
Right.
McDonald's has a partnership with one that they've had with one company for like 70 years. That McDonald's businesses can only buy one specific ice cream machine from one specific company, and only they can repair it. And then also, they also make it really difficult for McDonald's own people to even like service it, because the menus don't work and they don't show you the options that you would need to see how to fix it. So it's a monopoly just so that the ice cream company can make more money. But anyways, McDonald's ice cream isn't that good.
What?
In
dude?
conclusion,
pretty
McDonald's milkshakes are pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's the same ice cream, dude.
No, it's not. It's very different.
Little-
It's two very different. You drink a McDonald's milkshake and that shit, it's almost like they put like vegetable oil in it. That shit coats your throat. You're like, oh, it's delicious.
Bro, I will gladly pause this entire podcast to go get some vegetable oil to watch you take a shot of it.
I do it. I don't know if we have enough time to do that.
What time do we have till?
We've got until about like 9:25 or so.
We could
It's
do a
9:04
joint-
right
do
now.
a joint BoonePod. The second band comes in. It's just a huge, huge thing.
I know.
We've never done that.
I've wanted to do that.
Wait, who else is coming in?
Cigarettes at Sunset.
Nice. Okay.
I'm just saying. I have always wanted to just have a cacophony of like 14 people on the show at
That
once.
would be-
I'm like, that would be so fucking funny.
It
Because
would.
someone, so I was talking to someone and they wanted me to have, what is it, the Femgineers, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted me to have them on, and I'm like, could I have like, because there's like 14 of them. I'm like, can I have all of them on at once? And she was like, you could. And I was like, yeah, I want to have all 14 of them on at the same time.
That'd be perfect.
You should. That would be a good.
There's so much shit I want to do for this show, but I just haven't been able to do it yet. I've been trying to do I have this idea called BoonePod. What is it? BoonePod Public Outreach Program, where I just go sit in the student union and just like set up a table like exactly like this, and just have a sign up that says, "Hi, I run BoonePod. Come on the show and talk to me." I really want to do that, but I feel like I'd have to have a co-host to do it, because I feel like it'd be weird to just talk to strangers by myself. And then I also want to do I want to do live stuff, but that one's a little trickier to do. But, you know.
Yeah.
Well, since we're about 20 minutes in the show, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Oh yeah.
Or do you want to keep it going?
I mean,
We can go ahead and do
Probably,
it.
yeah, we should
Because
probably do
I was
it.
going to say, I feel like you guys should probably mention your names.
I kind of want this to stay anonymous, but we'll do it. Hi, I'm Braden. I play drums.
I'm Eli. Oh,
Oh.
you go first. I thought we were going to the line.
I thought
we were going to the line.
Going to the fucking line.
hybrid.
Hi, Braden.
I'm Jackson and I play vocals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I going?
Yeah.
I'm Eli. I play guitar.
Hi, Eli.
I'm Garrett. And
What?
I play bass and I sing sometimes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. You guys can say what band you're in?
Oh, we're Felspar.
That's the title, dude. That you gotta do that the groundwork for us on this
Okay.
one.
All right. No, what if I just do question mark, question mark, question mark?
Yeah.
Mystery man.
This week I had
weekend.
on redacted. Why hasn't anyone named their band that?
I'm sure they have.
You know how cool of a name that is for a band?
I bet if
I bet if I'm on
Redacted?
Spotify right now, there's 30 redacteds.
Yeah, but I bet they all suck.
Yeah.
That's it. That'd be the difference, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's the battle of who is the redacted.
Who's censored by the FBI the most?
That's what
Oh
we
shit! The redacted sounds like a dope
The-
name too.
That's hard.
The redacted.
I'll censor that out so you guys can have the trademark on
I was gonna say I kind of love
Bleep it.
the prospect of us just like a trademark is yours by being the best. Like we could be the Beatles if we really wanted to. If we just start.
I don't like the Beatles anyway, so you guys can go for it.
What?
Okay, hold on.
I like one song.
What's
and
This is just
That's a,
wrong.
that's a
Come
basic
together.
opinion.
Listen, this
I like Come
That's a
Together.
basic
and that's it.
opinion.
That's
Mr.
your
Pod.
only song you like by the Beatles?
Yep.
They have like the best discography of all time.
Yeah, this is that's
Sucks.
my favorite band of all time, man. This you just opened up.
It is a band.
Okay, what do you
This
listen to,
Mr. Pod
Mr.
is
Pod? What
banned.
do you listen to?
I listen to everything, man.
You just said you like the fucking Beatles.
Okay,
Mr. Pod isn't swayed by public opinion.
I'm not. I have very
He's
strong
given to the
opinions
will
on
of the
it.
masses.
I do not. I have very strong opinions on music. No, I don't. I just listen to music and I'm like, oh, that's good, and then I put it on my Spotify playlist. I put it on my monthly playlist.
Who are like your bands?
Yeah, who you got?
I did this. Hold on. Let me fucking go on my Spotify. Actually, we could do that. There's one. Do you guys want to go around and list your top like 3 albums?
Oh,
3 albums.
Right.
Oh, I think I can.
Not
actually
top 3
this.
bands. Top 3 albums.
That's top 3 albums. I think
Because
I
I've got mine.
I have like 1 or 2.
I think I can do it off the top of my head. It's gonna be Rush, Permanent Waves.
Ooh.
It's gonna be Bright Eyes, I'm Wide Awake, It's Morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be probably the Mountain Goats, the Sunset Tree.
Okay, solid picks. Are we gonna go out of order again?
Yeah,
or-
I'm
Yeah, no,
thinking-
there's no. I know
I
that the
got-
podcast can't see it, but we're
Yeah, hold
in
on.
a circle.
Everybody go on your Spotify.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
Okay.
my Spotify.
Are you guys all Spotify users?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're respectable.
Good. We
people.
don't have one of those Apple Music freaks in here.
Anyone on Tidal?
Fuck no.
Dude, I have one friend on Tidal, and I'm like, I'm not paying $15 a month. For
You know,
music.
I respect it though because it does sound better.
It does sound better, and actually, Tidal it's really good for artists because they
Yeah.
give a higher payout than Spotify or anything else.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be listening to music through my fucking Apple AirPods, which are just like
Yeah.
not good headphones.
Yeah.
I just like them because they play my message in my ear. So
Okay, I have mine. So it's gonna be Revolver by the Beatles is number 1 forever.
I've never heard.
That
of
is my
album in
recommendation
life.
for you.
yeah, you
gotta
should
listen to
absolutely listen to that
Revolver.
album.
If you need an introduction to the Beatles, Revolver, change your life.
Not like what's that other one? Sergeant Pepper. Whatever.
Revolver's better.
Okay.
Revolver's
Is Sergeant
better.
Pepper the one with the walrus song? on it?
Yeah.
No, that's
No, that's Magic Mystery Tour. That's not. Yeah.
Actually, I
Same
changed my
period,
mind.
though.
Those, I like
Same
2
period.
Beatles songs.
Okay. It's a
I
good
like
song.
the walrus.
Oh yeah, it's a good song.
I just like it because he goes goo goo get you, goo goo get you.
I
I
am
love
the
the
Egg
vocal
Man.
And
Jim,
then
Jim
when you-
Carrey did a great.
He did do a
cover
great
of
cover of that.
Yeah.
Robin Williams did one too, right?
He did one of Come Together, I think. Yeah, he did one.
Yeah.
That was dope. Oh, Robin
You
Williams.
guys look so professional on the screen.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, my pizza punch.
I didn't even notice.
What else
that.
you got,
I
Garrett?
didn't even
Um,
notice that.
So number 2 would be "You're Gonna Miss It All" by Modern Baseball.
Nice.
Yeah, and number 3, honestly, kind of recent development, but Chet Baker Sings by Chet Baker. Who
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
for those
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
it's like Chet Baker was this jazz trumpetist and also had a voice like butter. He was really popular in the 50s, had a resurgence in the 80s, but in like 56. He made this album called Chet Baker Sings, and like his trumpet playing is abrasive, but his voice is just chef's kiss. Highly recommend if you've had a long day and you just want to wind down.
You got yours?
I have one. I don't really listen to albums.
Somebody's making a 30% on the test.
I only really listen to just songs that I get recommended on Spotify and I like.
So like on your weekly thing?
No, I like to do the enhanced thing on Spotify. And then
I keep forgetting that feature exists.
Yeah, I like to just turn it on and then like listen, and then it'll have like the little plus button next to it.
Have you guys tried the AI DJ thing?
Yeah.
It's kind of freaky. Because it'll be like, here's the vibe, and it'll play like one random band you listen to, and it's like, I don't want to fucking listen to this right now. It's like, here's a song from your past, and it's like, I hate this song. Sometimes it actually, I think the first day I used it actually played, like it was really good the entire day. But then, like, every day after that, it's been horrible.
Well, you need to feed it, like, what you're into,
Yeah.
like, what it did well.
I don't feed things, so.
What you,
A Quiet Place to Die by Alpha Wolf.
Ooh.
2020. I'm not like you boomers and your Beatles and Rush records.
Okay.
you wouldn't put, like, Contorted or,
Knocked Loose.
Last
That's
time we did an
that's
interview,
an EP.
we did. Oh yeah, true.
what else? What's, I guess, laugh tracks? No? You
No.
wouldn't put it on there?
I only
Okay.
thought of one. I can't really think of it.
What was the last interview you guys were in? I forgot.
Probably the American Dingo.
I was gonna say,
one.
was it the Dingo episode?
That was like
Yeah,
a
this
year
was
ago.
great.
Dude, that shit. Oh my! Because before I had
That shit was
Dingo on the show,
hilarious.
I watched that episode. I fucking almost pissed myself.
You took it down.
Dude.
Yeah, I saw
Or they
that.
took it down. They took
it
down.
It's not-
Well, I think it. I don't-
Really?
Yeah, because it's season 0, and
Oh.
they are moved on to
I
season
wish they
1
wouldn't
now.
have taken it down, but I think I understand taking it down.
There was
Because they
stuff-
want to focus on their new stuff.
Yeah.
But they
But
asked
their
us to
new
be on
stuff
it
is
again.
really good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. they want
Dude,
us to
if
do
you
that.
guys do that again, I will probably actually piss myself laughing.
I would love to, but there was actually probably like twice as much footage in that video that they just couldn't use because it was so foul.
It was.
What did you guys say?
It
It was just,
foul.
yeah, it
Weird
was
to
also
say.
Dingo, just like,
Dingo
they gave
and
us a
Kazan
person
were
at
just-
one
yeah.
point, like,
I was gonna say, I was trying to remember which episode that had piss in it.
that was the sloth
that was
one.
sloth
That was the
episode,
sloth
yeah.
When
one.
Dingo drink piss.
Because no,
Yeah.
I had them on I had Dingo on the show, and I'm like, please tell me that was real piss. I wanted to believe it was real piss so bad, and then they're like, no, it was like dyed water that I put in the microwave for like 10 seconds. I was like, God damn.
The milk was real, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
the milk
good.
was real.
That's good.
Yeah, what's your albums?
Hellbent for Leather by Judas Priest. Under Soil and Dirt by the Soil Story So Far, and probably Silk Sonic.
Mm.
Really, the Silk Sonic
That's a
album
good-
makes your...
Yeah, dude, that's
That's a good-ass
a
album.
good ass album.
Mm.
I'm really vibing with it.
You hear my 3 picks because they're weird.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
So one is the It's a Christmas by Charlie Brown by the Vince Guaraldi Trio.
Ooh.
One of the
That's
best jazz
incredible.
albums of all time.
Sledding.
It's so good. But mine, and then it's what is it? What's the name of the MF Doom album? Fuck.
Food?
No,
It's the one with accordion on it. It's, Mad Villainy.
I think Mad Villainy. Well, I think Mad Villainy. I think I like that better than Food. And then the last one, I can't remember his name. I was trying to find it on my phone a second ago. But it's like this Portuguese singer that like made like 80s pop, and it's really fucking good. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I was trying to find it so bad, but I just could not. Well, my problem is that when I listen to music and I find a song I like, I'll just have it liked, but then I won't remember the name, and then I won't remember who played it. But then when it comes on my Spotify, I'm like, oh yeah, it's that song. So that's why I categorize all my music. I make like monthly playlists. So that like whatever music I was listening to during that month, I just on that playlist. And I've been doing it for like 5 years. So I can go back. Well, not 5, 4, because I can go back to like my 2019 playlists. So like I can go back to like January 2019. I was like, oh, I was listening to this cringe.
Ever gone to your top?
All right,
songs of, like,
we're not
20s?
throwing stuff.
What was that?
What was
It's
that?
a piece of...
I don't care if you throw it. I don't care if you guys kill each other on here. It'd be good for content.
Oh,
You wouldn't be able to see it. You just
Yeah,
hear
you
it.
just hear it, just...
Yeah, well, honestly, I think that would be scarier.
Probably.
You can't see it, but you can hear it Somebody's like gargling blood.
Yeah.
Everyone's cats.
How do you guys want to die?
That's a hardcore old age. I don't know.
We're getting deep.
Well,
Honestly,
age seems kind of upsetting. I don't know. You just like because the old age isn't the cause of death. You die of just like chronic.
Well, I want
illness.
to. I want to die like. Do you want the real answer? Or do you want the funny answer?
Let's get.
No. Let's go deep here, dude. We got what 9 minutes left.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be like on my deathbed, surrounded by my loved ones, and then make a D's nuts joke and
Yeah, that'd be.
just D's nuts. That's how I want to die. This is the deepest we've ever gotten on the show.
I feel like,
Because normally we don't go anything past surface level.
but like, where you get to, where you're on your deathbed like that. Like, how long do you want to like suffer before you get to that point?
Enough time that I can say goodbye to everybody, I guess. Enough time so that everybody I'd want to say goodbye to I could talk to, and then after that, and then I'd be like, all right, let's go to the pearly gates, get out of here, or resurrect as a bird. I hope I resurrect as a bird after I die.
Do you believe in resurrection?
I don't know
Or
what I believe in.
reincarnation?
It's the kind of thing where I'm like, yeah, I hope so. You know, it's like I would love to be reincarnated as just like a little Tweety bird and just fly around. You know, I think that'd be fun.
I don't want to be reincarnated as a sea turtle. There's 88%.
You can't even touch them, dude.
But there's 88% of the ocean that hasn't even been explored.
Yeah, but
man.
yeah,
most of the
think
sea turtles don't make it to the ocean.
I was gonna say, you think
Oh,
a sea
well.
turtle could? I don't think a sea turtle can go down more than like 400 feet.
I saw a sea turtle.
Look, they made
Last week.
Nemo,
No,
that
last
one
month.
dude, look so appealing. He's just so fucking happy.
Yeah, but then real life sea turtles like eat fucking Pepsi cans. So I mean, I don't know.
Oh.
You're
Yeah,
literally like not allowed to touch them because they're so endangered and so fragile.
Yeah.
You gotta be like one of those sea lampreys that just like sucks on that like attaches to the sharks and just sucks their
Dude, that
blood.
was such a Garrett
No,
position
if you want to explore
too.
if you want to explore the ocean, you should be one of those weird squids that are at the bottom that have like 80-foot long tentacles.
Holy shit!
Not the giant squids. There's another squid down there. They're called like Murphy squid or something. Something that. And then, but they have like 80-foot long tentacles, and we got one for the first time ever on camera attacking something, and it literally whipped them at us like this.
Holy
And if you
shit.
watch the
Badass.
video, you're like, this is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
But it's pitch
Because
black.
it's pitch black, and you just see these 7 tentacles just.
It's going all street beef.
Yeah, it like attacks the camera, and then it goes away. It's really scary.
Shit.
Deep sea shit scares me.
Yeah, it is.
Damn, maybe I don't want to be a sea turtle.
Garrett, I could see you being like a phytoplankton.
That's all I am. I'm just a phytoplankton.
And then
Whale
you die
food.
because someone pisses in the lake you're in.
Yeah, that's my story.
I like that question. It's like, what would you like to be reincarnated as?
Yeah.
Bear.
We're giving you
A bear?
we're giving you content.
Any kind
Yeah.
of specific bear? Or just
probably
bear?
a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
I feel like out of the bears, panda bear, because then people are like
Panda bear.
really just like, please fuck, please have sex with something.
and then they don't have sex
Yeah,
because
then they don't.
they're too busy falling out of
Yeah, but all
trees.
pandas do all day is just eat bamboo, like all day.
You're telling me,
Yeah.
are you telling me
Grizzlies
you wouldn't
go
rather
hiking
live
and
in the
stuff.
Alaskan wilderness and rip open a deer with your bare hands?
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Look,
Yeah,
I was
sounds
feeding
awesome.
a panda in Minecraft earlier today, and that was the most peaceful shit I've ever done. Like, it sat down and ate the piece of bamboo, and it wanted more, and I was like, dude, please, take it all.
And then you chop it up with like a pungy spike.
No, I could never hurt a panda in Minecraft, dude.
I didn't even know they had pandas in Minecraft
Dude,
these days.
I didn't
They've
either
been in
until
Minecraft for like
yesterday.
5 years.
Really, I haven't
Yeah.
been a
They
man.
got bees too.
It's one of those
Yeah,
games. Actually,
bees.
I remember
Yeah, they had
you talking about
mangoes,
this
too.
on the Sloth podcast. Like, it's one of the, like, what's one of
Don't
those...
ask me what I said. I
It's
don't
one of
remember.
those, like, Minecraft is one of those games where, like, you're on it for, like, 1 or 2 weeks
Yeah.
out of the year, but for those 1 or 2 weeks, you
Yeah,
fucking
like
rock. That's
every
just-
at
that's
least
been
for
right
me it's
now.
more like every 6 months.
yeah, that's very
Every 6 months, out for like 2 weeks, I'm like, I'm not touching anything else. I'm playing Minecraft, and then but I also have it for like 2 other games, and it's also for like Skyrim and Fallout 4.
Oh, nice.
Skyrim and Fallout 4, I have this phase where I will just put every few months, I'll just sit down, put like 100 hours into Fallout 4 and Skyrim, and then just not touch it the rest of the year. And then it sucks because then I'm like, I need to play all the other games I bought. It's like God of War Ragnarok is just sitting on my desk, and I need to finish it. But same with like 5 other games. Sonic Frontiers is looking at me on my desk right now.
You ever play Castle Crashers?
I have, but I've never beaten it.
I also never beat it. I would like
I played it on my Xbox 360, and then I got to like level 5, and I'm like, I don't want to play anymore. And then I went to go back to playing like Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi.
Dude, that's a great.
Oh, have you been playing Jump Force?
I bought Jump Force like a month before they shut down the servers.
Yeah. Who did that? Yeah, you can't play it. Well, no, there's just no matchmaking anymore.
Yeah, you can still play the story mode.
You can play the story
like,
mode,
yeah.
and you can also do friend invites online because that's. What
Oh,
I'm
okay,
doing.
awesome.
Yeah.
But like I got into the
It's not a
game,
good game.
and when you get into the Jump Force's story, you pick like 3 main teams, and I got in there and I picked the wrong team, and I was like, can I change? And I looked up on Google, can you change your team in game? And it's like the only way to change your team would be to buy a new copy of the game, and then I stopped playing it. Because I joined Naruto's team, and I'm like, I fucking hate Naruto. I don't want to be on his team. And because I wanted to be on Luffy's team.
Oh, yeah, you should have.
Is there like a Dragon Ball Z team that you can...
Yeah, you can be on Goku's team.
Oh,
I didn't want to be on
no
Goku's
question.
team. I want to be on Luffy's team. It's like, which show have I been watching recently? I want to be on that team. Enough anime talk. So since we're running, very sadly we're running out of time here. But I feel like 36 minutes is actually a very respectable time.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of the really good episodes, in my opinion, are really short and condensed. So I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes here to do any shout outs you want, and then we'll do the outro.
Oh, okay.
Well,
What do we got?
I thought you said you listened to the show. Did you not know I did this?
Forgot about the shout
Yeah, we forgot about the shout outs thing.
we
Shout
have a
out.
single out right now.
Yeah, we do have a single.
Yeah, that's
Are we
true.
doing this seriously?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a
We
single.
do have a single.
Here to
And we got
stay.
more music coming out in very soon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We got a whole EP. It's produced by this guy right
Jackson.
here, Jackson.
Shout out Jackson for producing everything.
Shout out Jackson. Yeah, I pointed. We got shirts coming. I texted the guy.
You did?
Yeah.
I wanted to buy your merch at that Howard Station show
We-
so bad.
Don't worry, we got
We
shirts.
will get
Shout
shirts.
out Charlotte guy.
Shout out Charlotte guy.
Dockland's Design.
Yeah, that is Evan Dockland. Shout out Evan Dockland.
Also, shout out to Sydney at my job, who I paid $30 to take my shift. I hope it was worth it. Well, this was worth it for me.
Shout out
God.
Shout out Jesus Christ and the Latter-day Saints and the Book of
have
Mormon.
You didn't have. Don't mention the Book of Mormon on this show.
Shout out with John Smith.
You ruined it. This entire
This
episode is
whole thing.
ruined because you mentioned Mormonism.
Dude, he read those hieroglyphics, man. He really did. He pulled them out of a hat and everything.
He sure did. And then
Shout out
said some
Mr.
real
Pod for
racist
having us on the
Shout
show.
out Mr. Pod.
Mr. Pod.
Mr.
Just
Mr.
around
Pod.
the river bend.
Is that my name?
Yeah, you're Mr.
Mr.
Pod,
Pod.
bro.
Thank you, Mr. Pod.
I have an actual name, but we'll go by
Mason.
Mr. Pod.
Mason.
God!
Mason Pod.
Mason
Pod.
Pod. Mason
Yeah,
Pod.
actually, nobody knows my last name, so we're all good.
Mason Pod.
Mason Pod. Mason Mr. Pod.
Garrett was wondering what your name was, and I said that your name was first name Boone, last name Pod. And so that's what we
It's
said.
actually Boone P. Odd. So,
Oh, what's the P stand for?
penis?
Nice.
Not very creative.
Parth-
Now it's
Not
No,
very
fine.
creative.
Now, here, I'll retcon the lore. It stands for Bartholomew.
Boone Bartholomew Odd.
That sounds like an 1800s Sherlock Holmes name.
Reddit.
You've been framed for murder.
Wanted $1,000.
I would not be worth. I'd be worth I'd be worth a $2 bill.
Yo, I have a $2 bill. Can I buy you?
That is
Oh,
currently
no.
illegal in the United States of America.
No, Braden.
You guys were doing so good. We didn't talk about Jeffrey Epstein. We barely
We
talked.
barely talked about
Michael
Epstein.
We didn't talk.
We barely talked
we
about
didn't-
Michael Richards.
We didn't mention the Richards incident, and then you bring up, can I buy Mr. BoonePod for $2? I know I said I'm worth $2, but I don't know how much I go on the eBay auction place. All right.
I mean, you can get you on the dark web real fast. We can list you on there.
Facebook.
I'm gonna send you like a picture of you on some like sketchy ass dark website.
That would actually
later.
terrify me. No, I'm not kidding. If there was a picture of me on the dark web, I would honestly probably kill myself.
Just like
I would shit my.
There probably is one of all of us.
yeah,
on
I'm just
there,
saying. There's
though.
absolutely a picture of
There's
you.
someone
I know.
on you right now.
Yeah.
Someone's already on like. Someone's like a huge fan of this podcast and listens to you. And is
To
like,
be fair, I was looking at my analytics the other day, and like 4% of my listeners are from Germany. So maybe
They've got you.
They got
it's
you, bro.
It's like 92% United States, like 4% Germany, 2% Canada.
It's interesting that anyone from Germany or Canada is listening to a podcast about Boone bands.
That's
Yeah.
cool though.
I mean,
Like, what are they? What are their lives up to?
I don't know.
in Germany?
Maybe there's a Boone Germany.
What surprised me is that there's a lot of people. I was checking out the age stuff, and it's like 5% 50 to 60, and I'm like,
What the
What
hell
do
are you
you
doing
mean?
with your life?
it's like what are you doing listening to me,
Trying to research.
a little guy talking to a
Listening to Mr. Pod
Yeah,
ramble.
listening to Mr. Pod ramble for 45 minutes. You could describe that as every episode. Me rambling for like anywhere from like 30 minutes to 2 hours. I don't know. But
We enjoy it though.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Anybody who comes on my show has a mark of approval for me. Anybody that comes on my show, honestly, I wouldn't invite you on my show if I didn't think you were cool and did awesome stuff.
We wouldn't
Like
let- we wouldn't let
legitimately,
interview
I'm
us.
being completely serious. You guys are like half of the reason why I started this show. In all honesty, and I'm really glad we could finally have you guys on.
Thank you. Thanks for
It took a
having
while.
us.
It took a while to schedule, but you
Yeah.
know we're here. We're here.
We did it.
All the best episodes take like 7 months to schedule. So
That's good.
yeah,
Here we are. And
Here
you're
we
telling us we're on a time crunch.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Come on.
You guys, hey,
so
Yeah.
ungrateful.
So just- yeah, so
you
just
got. Hey,
graceful.
I'm not saying you guys couldn't come on. If you guys literally asked to come on again this season, I would do another episode. I'm not. I'm totally.
part one, part
I
one?
love repeat
We're always down
episodes.
for a chat.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You guys set a time. I will be there.
Bet.
I make time for my guests most of the time.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Listen, tonight, I'm sorry. This was the only other time. This was the only other
Don't be
time I
sorry.
could record with them.
Don't be sorry. We got some exams and stuff tomorrow. So we're not Braden because he's a college dropout.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you guys really have exams tomorrow?
not Braden. He's a college
Oh,
dropout.
well,
Is that how we're going?
See, what's
with that?
crazy is so many people are in the library right now studying for midterms. I had my midterms last week.
Oh no.
So I've been chilling this
We'll have midterms tomorrow.
This entire week I've just been chilling. I don't have any more class for the rest of the week, so I'm out.
Fuck you.
I've just been chilling.
I'm just kidding.
Mr.
Yeah, I don't have-
Mr. Pod's got on easy mode.
Yeah.
Hey, I did my midterms last week before anybody else, so
That's true.
you know. All right,
You
so
paved the bloody path. For
I did.
everyone else.
do you guys? I know you guys said you listened to a few episodes. Do you happen to know the outro?
No.
No.
You should know. You said you listened to like 3 episodes.
Yeah, but that was like 2 weeks ago.
Enlighten us.
So the outro is "See you later, Booners," because my fan base is the Booners because their parents are the Boomers.
Okay.
Let's see.
So it's on. So on 3, "See you later, Booners." All right. 1, 2, 3.
See you later, Booners!